everybody, it's me tonight, Johnnie Lynn. Okay, tonight what we are doing, we are going to make this cute. And when I tell you cute, cute, you can use it one or two ways. It depends upon how you would like to do it. I think I have two more of these left. If anyone's interested in it, they can iMessage me. It says Merry Christmas, and it has a truck. So you can either add this to a wreath. It's an ornament, and just clip off this little rope here. Or what I'm doing, I'm just going to make a cute wall hanger, something that maybe you can hang on a wall in your home or in your den or even in your bathroom. Who knows? So just to spruce up your life, you can do that, or you can do it on a wreath. And it's really cute. This will make an ideal. It's 12 inches in diameter. It even has the little knob like your ornament would have. It's got a truck with a wreath on it and red snowflakes. So this would be really, really, really cute. And what we're going to do is we're going to garnish it up a little bit and make a wall hanger of it, okay? Okay, so let me put this aside. I'm going to lower you down. Okay, a lot of you probably see a lot of your candelabras. Let me get an example. And you see it like one of these, the lanterns. Let me get it. You see the lanterns, okay? And you can usually get these at a reasonable price, either from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And let me tell you, Hobby Lobby has 50% off. So we are going to make a small version of one of these. And I made this. Basically, these were 2 picks. And I added some stuff to it, some berries and stuff like that, and some extra greenery to it. And I am going to show you how to make a small version of what I made here. And to where you can just attach it to your lantern with a bow. And what's nice about this, if you buy a lantern, I'm selling these. I'm going to start selling these in my Etsy shop for all seasons. I'm going to be making different ones for fall, Easter, so that that basically your lanterns can be universal, not just for one season, Christmas. Okay. Set this aside. Okay. So, I got this. I tried to get stuff for y'all that y'all can get your stuff, your hands on some of the stuff. And this I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay? Very easy. Hobby Lobby, you can go get it. It's the pine pick. Now, I don't know, this was from a wholesaler, and it's like a snow cedar. So if you find maybe some snow cedar or some type of snow that you can add to it, all I did was cut part of the metal stem off. Then, you see this longleaf pine? They have this at Hobby Lobby. And this was a stem. And actually, I cut up a stem. Both of these were stems. So let's show you what we're going to do first. Okay? All right. I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to take some of this cedar snow pine right here. I'm going to put a little hot glue right on it right here and stick it to there. That's right. I'm going to stick it to it. How's that? Let's hold it there for a little bit so that we can get a little grip on there. Okay. Alrighty. That's attached pretty good. Just glued on, and we're going to do the same over here. Remember, don't forget to spread out your stems in that when you attach them. You want to make sure that they're nice and full and spread out. Okay. Let's just attach this right here. I'm just giving it a little bit of extra security for when I wire it in. Okay. There you go. Now, I use a glue gun, and I will tell you, you have to be very, very careful with a glue gun. They are hotter than glue pots normally. And this needs a little bit more. I'm not happy with the stick on here. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Okay, let's kind of make sure it's kind of spread out a little bit. Alright. Now, we have that like this. I'm going to flip it around. And now, look what I have. I sort of have like a mini, but before I attach these picks, I'm going to wrap a little wire around this. And it's just your 18 gauge that you can get from Walmart. Hobby Lobby has it. Not 18, I'm sorry. It's, I believe it's the 26 gauge. Let me make sure before I tell you. It's the 24 gauge. It's your Oasis 24 gauge, or you can get the floral wire, the silver. I'm using the green because we're dealing with sort of greenery. Now I'm going to start it up at the top and kind of wrap it like so. I think I should do this first. Let me do one at a time and get it attached. I am just making extra precautions to make sure that, and twist. When you do like a shoelace tie, twist the pine itself. Don't twist the wire. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around like so. Let me come up, and I'm wrapping it around both pieces. Now I'm going to come the opposite way and wrap this around, okay? Now, all right, now I'll bring it here, and I know this is on here. This isn't going anywhere. And I want something that's going to be durable and sturdy. And I don't want things falling apart. And let me tell you something, y'all. I know this is Christmas, but we have had, here in Louisiana, we have had warm weather in Louisiana, okay? I'm just telling y'all. All right, let's do the same with this. Come around, just like so. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to twist the whole thing, just like this, okay? Twisting the whole thing. Now I'll open up my two wires and I'm going to twist. Come around and twist this way. All right, now watch. I've got enough wire here to where I am now going to come and I'm going to twist these together. Okay, come around like so. That's not all that's going to hold this little booger together. Okay, it's not just this wire. All right, let me lift it up. We're going to come around here like so. I want to make sure that it has something to hold it together. Okie doke. Now, because we're dealing, the reason I'm doing it this way is because these two picks are not plastic. They are wired. The stem of them are wired. So I wanted something that was going to be nice and strong to hold these together. And that's why I'm doing it this way. Look at this. Okay? Now, we've got this in here like so. Now I'm going to come around and I'm going to add my berries. Same process. I'm going to hot glue one of the berries in. Now, berries are going to stick pretty good. Let me, glue stick. I knew I had one. I don't know. It must have rolled on the floor somewhere. Okay. Now, I will tell you where I get my glue sticks and what type they are. And let me remind you, Hobby Lobby this week is 50% off of Christmas decor, y'all. 50% off. Okay? And don't forget, today only they have 20% off for Amazon Prime. So go on Amazon Prime and see it's 20% off if you're a Prime member. Okay? So, and do a little Christmas shopping. Or, I tell you what I can do for y'all. I'll see tomorrow, since today was Amazon Prime, for tomorrow only. Why don't I give y'all in my Etsy shop? All right, I'll pull an Amazon for tomorrow only. Okay, I'll have to put it on there for tomorrow only, and I have wreath kits and everything. I'll do a 15% off because y'all, I do not. Oh, let's go 20. Let's do 20% off on my Etsy shop. That's Creative Designs by JL. I'll give y'all 20% off. How's that? And it's not going to be Amazon Prime 20% day. It's going to be Johnnie Lynn's 20% off. How's that? Okay, now, I will tell you this is bond wire. Now, bond wire, I do get from my wholesaler, and I'll tell you who my wholesaler is. I don't care. I share, y'all. It is Sims Pottery is one of them, okay? All right, there you go. My husband's checking on me. So, and I'm just going to wrap this bond wire. Now, this is a real strong wire, bond wire, y'all. Okay? Now, I'm not too worried here because guess what, y'all? This, y'all, is going to be where my bow goes, okay? So, I'm not too worried about what it looks, you know, here, all right? And y'all, I'm the glue queen. What can I say? All right? Y'all, I've been busy today. I have been really busy. I sent a meal to my daughter's house. I made beef spare ribs with brown gravy. I made scallop potatoes, green beans with bacon, and I don't know if y'all have ever had a cherry dump cake. I made a cherry dump cake. Oh, y'all, it's so good. It's so, so good. It's made with pineapple, yellow cake mix, a can of cherry pie filling, and 1 stick of butter. There you go. You got your dump cake. First you put your cake in. Then after you put your cake in, you put your can of crushed pineapple. You kind of mix that crushed pineapple up. And then you have, after that's kind of mixed all together, you're going to kind of mix together your what do you call it? Your cherry pie filling, and you kind of fork it in there, okay? And then you melt a stick of butter, and you pour that stick of butter over the top of that cake mix, and you bake it at 350 for 1 hour. Yeah, and I tell you what, y'all, you can use, if you don't like cherry, you can use apple. They even have, Libby's has a strawberry rhubarb pie filling, which is good. So, y'all, that's what we had tonight. Good home cooking. All right, now what I did on this Merry Christmas right here, I put in 2 small holes. And the reason I put these 2 small holes in here is because I am going to wrap this here with this thin wire. Okay, and I'm going to twist. Come around one more time just to make sure it's on there because I don't want it to fall off. Okay, twist. All right, I am going to bring this wire. All right, I twisted the whole wire, y'all. Okay, there you go. Okay, and I'm going to bring it through these two holes, just like so. Okie doke. Okay. Doesn't look too nice right now, but trust me, gang. Trust me. I promise you it's going to look nice. I'm not done yet. All right, let's twist this little bugger. Twist, twist, twist. Okay. Now, bring it in. I have one. I'm going to bring it around one more time. Leave one of the ends out. Come around. I'll find that whole other little hole. Y'all, I have this fear of things falling off. I know it. I know I'm a little over OCD. What can I say? My daughter will tell you I am definitely OCD. Okay? This is fun. I like showing y'all new things. Alright?
Got the golf cart for you.
Oh, thanks, honey. My husband brought the golf cart. My shop is in my husband's big garage, work garage that he has. It's a two-door pull-in garage with a storage area. Well, he's got the big, well, I'm starting to take over part of it, but I have the other part. It's like a, what, 40 by, I don't know how big it is. Trust me, it's big. And this is where my workroom is. And so he, instead of me having to walk over in the dark, he brought me the golf cart, and it has lights and everything. Okay, let me show you what it looks like right here. Now, we are going to attach our bow. And you say, well, why didn't you just attach the bow to this right here? Aha! Let me tell you why. Because I am going to use the pipe cleaner, and I'm going to go through those two holes again and make sure that it stays on, okay? So this is what we have here so far. Look how cute this is, okay? So now when I make my bow, I'm going to bring a pipe cleaner over the top and a pipe cleaner over the bottom, or a zip tie. I haven't decided. And this is going to keep this little booger, it's going to be a pipe cleaner, and it's going to keep this in place and nice and secure. And look how cute this is. And you can hang it from the little rope here, or you can put a bow at the top. Y'all, I like the little rope. I'm not a big proponent of hanging things from a rope, but if you like it, that's fine. Basically, I can add another bow and just put a smaller bow, or use the bow here and put the bigger bow up there. It's up to you. I can put a little small bow here that says Merry Christmas, or a red bow, or do something else, just a smaller version, and put a big bow up here. It all depends if y'all want something like that. Okay. It's not band wire. It's like bond, like you bond your hands together. B-O-N-D. Okay? All right, so we've got that. Now, if you don't mind, something I rarely do is I rarely make a bow. But let's go ahead and let's make a bow, okay? Now, I was going to use the black and white check wreath ribbon, but I really wanted the truck ribbon. I didn't want the wreath ribbon because you got a wreath. Let this wreath shine on this truck, okay? Now, I am using, which is probably is my favorite bow maker, other than, I mean, they're all alike. The one reason I like it is that it is larger than some of the others. I do have the large Pro Bow the hand, and that was the first. Now, okay, let's see. I don't want my tails too long for this, okay? Let's go with, how many inches is this? I always like, let's go with about an 8-inch tail, okay? So, what I'm going to do, you have a problem here now. It's not a problem, but notice that the trucks all go in one direction, okay? They all go in one direction. So we want to make sure that they stay in one direction. So what I like to do, I am going to kind of grab it here because I want to make sure I have my 8-inch tails. Now, I am going to take this ribbon, and I don't want to cover up everything that's on this. I want to come right by the berries, okay? So let's see about how much this is. Okay, that's about 5 inches. So we're looking at about 5 inches for the bow. Now let's make sure, you want to make sure that these are nice and full. And let's see, yes, 5 inches, okay? Now, I just pinch, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to come, and because the truck ribbon goes the same way, I'm not going to put it immediately on the bow maker because I want all the ribbon to go in the same direction. So I've got it in my hand like so. I'm going to come around and over the top and pinch. Now I'm going to bring it up, and one of the things I want to make sure is I want to make sure that my loops are the same size. So that's 5 inches there. You go over, under, move it, over, under. So we're going to have 2 loops on each side, okay? There you go. Let's come down, and let's go with the 8-inch tail. Now I'm going to stick this in the bow maker, okay, and squish it down. I'm going to have the trucks, and let me show you what I'm talking about. The trucks will be going the same way. This one may be a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's spread them apart. All righty. There you go. And let's cut it. All right, so now we've got our truck ribbon. We have 5-inch loops. Okay, let me move this to the side. We don't need it right now. All right, the next ribbon, I haven't decided. I think I just want to go. Now, if you want, let me just show you. If you want, you can go with if you want a black and white check, you can go with the black and white check next. Or go with the red. This is a 2.5 with 4 loops. I don't want to overpower this 12-inch wall hanger. So I think I'm just going to go with the 3 ribbons. So I have this. Now these tails are going to be a little longer with my 1.5 so I can curl it. So let's see. So let's go 12 inches on these, okay? So now we're going to put it in the bow maker just like so. Okay? You're going to twist, come around, and we're going to come about 4.5, a little bit more than 4.5 inches, okay? I would say just slightly more than 4.5 inches and twist, okay? So go 4.5 inches, all righty, and you're going to twist. Now, some people twist before. I twist once I get it in there, so my loops do not get away from me. Okay, twist, okay, and twist, and come on down. And you're going to make your 12-inch tail. Okay, a little longer. Okay, there you go. Now we've got this. Now, I thought this really set it off. Now, I did get this ribbon from At Home. And I don't know if they still have any more. It's a 1.5 inch, and it does say Merry Christmas on it. So basically, we're going to come here like so, and I'm only going to make a 2-loop bow, and we're going to go a little bit smaller. And once again, this is a directional ribbon. So let's see. That looks good. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, and let's make sure the loops are the same size. Okay, let's bring this tail on the inside. I don't know why my tail always wants to go that way. Okay, let me see what it looks like. That's good. Looks good. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, because it's going to be in the center. I am going to put, let me take it out. I am going to make a little loop. I'm going to pick this one up and make a little loop just like this and twist underneath this tail so that I am going to have a center loop. Now the tails are going to be on the same side, okay? But they may be on the same side, but guess what? I now have that center loop, which I want for the center of the bow. And I'll show you. It's not going to stay in the center, okay? It's going to, once I zip tie and bring this in, it's going to, I'm going to be able to move those tails apart. Okay? Now, come around. I'm going to come around. Make sure your flat edge, the one you're going to connect, is facing, I go facing towards you. All right, I'm going to come in, put the zip tie, just like so. I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to get it secure so I don't lose these loops. I don't want to lose my loops, okay, y'all? Now, let's kind of just spread it out, and let's see what this little booger looks like. Okay, I think I need to even out this one a little bit more. All right, because you don't want it tight. You want to, I mean, you do want it tight before you do anything, but, okay, let's see. There you go. All right, now, this over here. Now I'm going to take it, and now I have it. I make sure you have all your tails. I'm going to hold it like this. I bring it around. It's underneath. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter. Let me get me a, don't know. Should I go white or red? Trying to decide. We'll go red. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to bring it underneath the zip tie, just like so. Okay. Now I can tighten it a little bit more. Let me move this ribbon out of the way. All right. Now, you can get a fluff box from, we call them fluff boxes. It will help you to start out fluffing your bows, and that is from Pro Bow the Hand, and it is on Amazon. So if you want a Pro Bow the Hand, today would be an excellent day for you to go and get a Pro Bow the Hand. And the reason why is because it's 20% off, okay? Now, alrighty. Now, make sure when you make this that wherever the crease was when you put it in the Pro Bow, your tie is moved over to that crease, okay? All right, so there you go. So let me show you what I do before I get out of hand. All right, I go from one side, then the other side. And I pull the loops apart, just like so. Open them up with my fingers as I'm pulling, just like so. There you go. Want to make sure they're opened up. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of flip it over. I am going to take the pipe cleaner and I'm going to hold the pipe cleaner, and now I am going to pull on this zip tie tight. I want this bow nice and tight, okay? There you go. Now, look how cute that is. Now, I am not going to do anything with the ties yet until I get them on this wall ornament, okay? All right, let me take the zip tie off, just like so. Snip it off. Now, I am going to bring one of the pipe cleaners, put one on the top, twist it first. Okay, I'm going to put one on the top right here and one on the bottom, and I am going to bring it right through here, just like this. And then I'm going to come over here, come around, and try and get it in that hole there. Okay, let's lift it up. It's always hard, y'all. But that's okay. If things were easy, life wouldn't be fun. We were talking today. I am and Lori Jacobs, one of her, Lori's Success Path, and she has helped me tremendously with my Etsy page and that. And y'all, I am so bad. I think what I'm going to have to do is get my little needle nose plumb. I got it. All right, I got it, y'all. Let me flip it over. I don't want to smash my bow. All right. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to get this little booger on here, just like so. Make sure it's nice and tight, just like so. All right, let's twist away. Twisting the night away. Y'all can tell I'm old school. All righty. Now, what I like is that I am going to wrap this pipe cleaner like this. I put this pipe cleaner around that wire that I originally put in here. And I may put a little felt on here. No, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little felt over this so that it will not scratch my customer's wall. I've got a little felt I'll put on here because I can feel that wire and I don't want to feel it. So what I'll do is make a little square out of some felt and to protect my customers. All right, let's get this bow. It's kind of wonky. Kind of wonked it putting it on. Okay, just like this. All right. Okay, let's kind of go through so that you can see it. Now, I don't want to cover up the signs. Now, what the sign itself. Now, if you want to secure it a little bit more, I would suggest taking the back and maybe putting a little hot glue so that this thing doesn't move. How's that? And then you've got things to where they're pretty stable on here. Because it is Christmas. You can't change this out. Because it says Merry Christmas, gang. Alrighty. Now. Alrighty. Got it. Now, when you go cut your ribbons, I like to go sort of at an angle. I am going to bring it in, and if you have a hard time starting out curling this ribbon, you can always use a dowel when doing it. If you can always use a dowel. Okay, so we're going to go from the outside, just like so. Okay. Ooh, get this over here. I don't like the way this looks. It's hard working upside down, gang. There you go. And the reason I'm not cutting them into a V, usually when I do my curls, I don't cut them into a V. I mean into a dovetail them. And then I take the inside and I just bring it out like this. Okay, just like so. Alrighty. I'm going to dovetail the 2.5 inch, just like so. And look at this, y'all. We have got us a wall hanger. How is that? Now, if you want to spread this out a little bit, you can bring up these a little bit more. Your ribbons right here. Bring this red up. Just like so. Bring it out like this. And now you have an embellished wall hanger. Just like this. Or you can keep it just like this, y'all. And you can attach it to a wreath. There is no reason why you can't attach this to a wreath. Just like this. Wouldn't that be cute on a wreath? You've got your sign and you've got your embellishment. Put it on the side. Make you 2 other small bows. And honey, with ribbon tails and some, as you want to put it, some balls. And guess what? You've got a cute wreath. These are just perfect. All right. Alrighty, so there you go. You've got you a wall hanger, and I will list this in the shop tonight. And I thank y'all, and just a reminder, y'all, that I will be going live from now on Tuesday nights, and I will be going live at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. I thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all have a pleasant night, and I will see you on Sunday nights on my Facebook channel, and that is on YouTube, Sunday nights at 6:30 on YouTube. And I'd like to remind you that I do have an elf kits left, and I do have gnome kits available. So, but most of all, y'all, I want to say thank you very much. God bless for watching me, and God bless you, and please stay safe. Take care, God bless, and have a good night. Bye-bye.